Hello. Good morning. And welcome to this beautiful Friday, September 7th, of Filter-Free Friday. Hello, Ashley, howdy, Katura. And Heather and Kelly. I'm not supposed to be drinking coffee because of the kidney stones, but since I've passed them, we're just gonna go with it because I got a caffeine headache trying to own me, so I'm gonna have to squash that. Hello, Andrea. Hello, Brianna from Northwest Iowa. Kimmy is in Australia. Just got off work. Good morning, Heidi and Diane and Jessica. Friday. Jessica, girl. Morning from West Bank, BC, Canada. Off to recruit some new Cub Scouts. There you go, Christy. Lynette, good morning, and Shannon and Sarah. Shopping at Target. Hello, Paul. I feel like I should start folding. Hello from Colorado. And Lisa, I know they are the worst, I gotta tell ya. And I haven't been drinking coffee because I was, so I went to the movies with the kids, with the older boys, to see the Meg. Remember we talked about this last week, and I was like, I'm taking them over the weekend. So Monday, I took them to see the Meg. My son is 12, his friend is 12. So we went to the theater, and I was fine. I felt perfectly fine. Nothing was wrong with me. 9 o'clock, we're getting ready to head home. I started to get a backache. I wasn't feeling so hot. So I was like, oh, I'm not really feeling good. I'm gonna call it a night. I said I'm not gonna stay up because my husband was of course working. So I was like, I just wanna go to bed. I don't really feel so good. Hello, Haley and Becca. So he said, all right, go to bed. So I took a shower, I went to bed, and I got out of the shower, and I'm like, I gotta pee again. So I peed. So I get into bed. 20 minutes later, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to pee again. This is ridiculous. So then, as I start to tinkle peeps, as we call it in our house, I was like, ooh, that didn't feel so good. A little burny, which is not a good sign when it's a little burny when you urinate. So I was like, ooh, that didn't feel good. So then, midnight, I had been up 4 or 5 times already. Finally, I said, oh my gosh, I probably have a UTI. This is gross. Let me take some Tylenol so I can at least get some sleep. I'll go to the doctor's in the morning. I'll call the doctor in the morning. Hello from South Africa. So I took 3 Tylenol, lay down, get a couple of hours of sleep, wake up, excruciating back spasms. Oh my gosh, my back was killing me. My bladder was killing me. I'm heaving over in pain. I'm holding myself. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my gosh. So I get up, I go to the bathroom, peeing blood all over, and I'm going, you know, and then I'm like, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. And so I tell my husband, look, I think I've either got a kidney stone, a kidney infection, something is bad. I was like, it's bad, I feel terrible, I think I'm gonna puke, and I'm not supposed to puke because I've had esophageal surgery, so they frown on that. So I was like, okay, all right. And he's like, do you think you can make it till the morning? And I said, no. And I was very honest. I said, no, take me to the emergency room. Hello from Mexicali. So he took me to the emergency room and dropped me off because he did not need to come with me, and we had children. So I was like, do not stay here. This emergency room is gross. So he dropped me off. I went in, I got checked in. I kid you not, the second I get checked in, they hand me the cup, and I go to the bathroom, and peeing blood all over the place, and pops the kidneys, pop out the stone. So I go in, I'm in so much pain, I'm sweating, I'm shaking. They culture my urine, or at least test it for blood, which it had, and so they start me on a broad spectrum antibiotic, and started to feel a little bit better. But then a couple days later, they call me back and say, hey, so that I gotta love doctors. That prescription we put you on for that antibiotic for the kidney infection and UTI isn't strong enough because we got your culture back. You've got a really bad cootie, so you have to go on Cipro, which I was super ticked about because Cipro just kills everything in your gut. And then you end up with diarrhea. So I started that last night, but after 2 doses of that, I am feeling better. Doesn't burn when I pee anymore. So blessings. Blessings on a Friday. So anyway, it was just a friggin' ridiculous debacle of a hello Billy Joe, hello Abby. I'd rather give birth again too. So if there are any men in the feed and you've ever had a kidney stone, that's as close as you're getting to giving birth, because I'm telling you, done it 3 times. And a kidney stone is the pits. It's the absolute worst. That was my 3rd. I've had 3 babies and I've had 3 kidney stones. I'd like to just cut it off right there. Yeah, I don't know. It was, I've got tons of probiotics. I take a probiotic every day, but I'm now doubling down. I'm doubling down on my probiotics, and I got to go get some yogurts. Yes, I do, because I got to replace my flora. Yes. Yeah, and the Cipro makes your stomach hurt too anyway. So, but I am visibly on the mend. Mentally, I'm still trying to figure out, yeah, that does help the burning too. I'm mentally still trying to catch up. We use Smarty Pants vitamins, Amanda. Yeah, I don't know. I was sick over Christmas, and now this is, so it's been like what month are we in? 9. So it's been about 9 months, but yeah, it got me again. I got something else. So it's like, nobody would believe me. Like I said to the nurse, I'm like, your hospital probably thinks that I have that disease, that Munchausen disease, where you like pretend to have a medical, or you make somebody else pretend to have a medical illness, but it's actually me pretending to have a medical illness. But it's like, I'm not pretending. I wish I were pretending, and I wish I weren't here. But it's like when you go into the hospital and you see the people who did your pre-op from 4 years ago, and then your pre-op from 3 years ago, and then your pre-op from 2 years ago, it's like, for the love of all things holy, okay? Like, I do not want to be this close with the people at the hospital. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to be like, see you in the hall and be like, hey, and what you in for this time? It's like, what is wrong with me? I don't want to do that anymore. I'm so over that. I said to the nurse, I was like, look, go look at my chart. You'll feel bad for me. I've had a rough 4 years, okay? I was like, you're going to feel bad for me when you look up all my stuff. Because she's looking at my scar and she's like, they did that for your gallbladder surgery? And I was like, no, that was an esophageal tumor. And it's like, because of course, why wouldn't it be? So it's like, good Lord, like people would not believe. You would think I was a big old liar if I told you all these stories. You really would. So anyway, so most of you now, gallstones were really bad too. See, had that too, right? And it's like, I'm not trying to be a one-upper. I've just had all these things. You guys are all back at school, right? Give me a smiley face if your kids are back to school, because everybody's kids should officially be back to school, right? Like even you Northerners should have gone back at least yesterday or the day before, because it's after Labor Day. So I gotta believe that you guys are all child-free if you have children school age. Now, toddler parents and homeschool parents, we're sending prayers, okay? Look at all these happy faces. Kids are back at school. So that is exciting, right? Because you get a couple of, well, I know, the homeschool, I told you, you homeschoolers, nothing I can do for you, okay? You chose the life, all right? And bless you, and I send you prayers, and you're strong people. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. And my friend Becca in here who homeschools, she takes these kids all over the damn place. I see her making up field trips, doing all sorts of stuff. I'm like, that is a dedicated woman. I do not have that type of dedication. Yes, Becca. I inside it out. So anyway, yeah. It's, yes, you went to the grocery store alone. Isn't it funny the things you get excited about as a parent? Where you're like, oh my gosh, I went to the store all by myself. It was so nice. It was so quiet. Nobody had an F7 meltdown in aisle 3. It was so wonderful. These are the things that we get excited about. Or like tonight, I'm excited because it's like, oh my gosh, I can probably go to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock. Oh, yay. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, my son was home all week because he was sick. Right after going back to school, that is the pits. That does happen. You have to watch those back to school bugs. That's a true, legit thing. Oh, look at you, Jennifer. No kids in single digits. Yeah, so the baby is 7, gonna be 8 next month. Soph is 9, gonna be 10, and Matthias is 12, gonna be 13. So I've got a couple more years, 2 more before we're out of that, but yeah, it's nice. Yes, of course you go shopping after hours just to get peace and quiet. That's the only way to do it. Why do you think Walmart's open 24 hours a day? Some really peed off moms were like, listen, okay, now they need Target to open 24 hours a day. Listen, I don't want to come here with my kids. So you need to fix these store hours so that I can come shopping in some peace and quiet. So last night we had this conversation, and my guess is that this conversation has happened in your house, but I'll ask. So in your house, when your spouse, partner, lover, maker of all your dreams come true, companion, says, or when you say to them, gosh, I'm so tired, what is their response? Is their response, sweetheart, I know you're so tired, you work so hard, I love you so much? Or is their response, yeah, I know, I'm really tired too, I worked really hard today? Because I'm just curious, because I kind of feel like every time I say, gosh, you know, I'm really tired, or whatever, the response I get is, yeah, I'm tired too. Why is it a competition? Why do we have to compete for who's more tired in a situation? Why do we have to do that with our spouses, our partners, our lovers? I hate that word. That's why I keep saying it over and over again. I don't know why people call each other lovers, but that's just me. But I'm just saying, why do we do that? Why the second somebody says, I'm so tired, the other partner says, well, I'm more tired. I did way more today. You're always tired. Ashley, yes, that's what my husband says to me. Well, you're always tired. You're always tired. And it's like, I know. I'm always doing stuff. I'm always working. I never stop. I'm like a freaking pack mule, okay? But why? Why? Mine will tell me to take a bath and go to bed. Well, that's very sweet. I don't get that treatment. I get told, you're always tired. Or I'm just as tired as you are. And it's like, how are we supposed to quantitatively measure this, is my question. Why are you so tired? Isn't that fun, Christina? That's a fun one. Why are you so tired? What is it that you did today? And it's like, do you need a list? Do you need an itemized, deductible list? Because I can get that. Because we never stop, Becca. But I'm just saying. He always says he's tired too, but definitely understands I'm tired too. I don't know why we do that to each other. Mind you, I do it to him as well. So when he says that to me, my gut reaction is to be like, I have to defend my tired. I have to defend how tired I am. And prove that I am exhausted. Why do we have to do that? I don't know. Start making that list. Yeah. So it's like, why am I tired today? All right, hold on. Let me get a pen. I don't know. I think it's funny. I think that the dynamic in general of being married and living with somebody and sharing all of the things and all of the time and all of the love, all of the lovers and their loving, I think that is just funny. I think it's funny what the things that we do. So this morning, I guess my husband, when he was in the car dropping off the kids, he came home and he just out of nowhere hugged me. And I was like, why are you hugging me? Why are you hugging me? What is this for? And he's like, well, while I was driving home on the radio, it said that women need at least one hug a day. They will live healthier lives because when I hug you, it's going to release these wonderful endorphins that are going to make you feel better. And I am not a hugger. I don't want to be hugged. I hug my children, and that's pretty much it. So he's hugging me for like this extended period of time. And I'm like, why are we doing this? And he's like, I am just trying to help you live longer, okay? Sorry, I won't do it again. And I was like, oh, sorry, I didn't know. I didn't know. So he was all upset because I thwarted his hug.
Really?
What?
Are you serious?
What?
That's what you're talking about?
I was just talking to them a little bit about how you heard in the car that it keeps women healthier and happier.
I won't do it again.
I was teasing. I need 7 hugs a day to feel better. Okay. You didn't want to sit with us?
What?
You don't want to sit with us?
You don't want
That's
my
fine.
hugs, now you want me to sit with you?
No, I think we should. I think you should answer from the male perspective why it is when I say I'm tired.
Wait, no,
why?
we're talking about hugs.
No, we've moved on.
My uncle ran his business. Every morning they had a meeting, and every morning, like 5 minutes of the meeting was everyone hugging each other.
Oh, that sounds awful.
That's what they did.
Ah! Could you imagine being forced to go to a meeting and then you have to hug everyone for 5 minutes?
It wasn't a 5-minute hug. You just hugged people.
That's way too many people. Oh my gosh.
My Uncle Jim.
Uncle Jim, he was a great guy. I don't know about this whole 5-minute hug thing though. I don't think we're going to enact that over here. He is sweet. I told him that, and I love him, and I accepted his hug. I was just confused as to why he was giving it to me. We're not super affectionate.
I'm saving your life.
You're saving my life. I know. So why is it when I say to you, I'm tired, why is your response, I'm tired too?
It's your response.
That's your response.
Because I am tired.
But why, when I'm telling you I'm tired, don't you qualify my response by saying, I understand you're tired, I know how hard you work. Instead, you say, I'm tired too.
Okay, who here thinks that you say, I understand how hard you work, and I understand you're tired when I say I'm tired?
I admitted already that I do the same thing.
Yeah,
So that point is moot. Mute. It's moot. Or mute, then you can't hear it. But that's true. Why is that?
I don't know. Just what comes out.
Okay, or if I say,
I
gosh.
don't know half of what comes out. It just comes out.
Or I say, gosh, I worked so hard today. And you say, I worked really hard too. Why?
Because I did.
But why is that?
Because I do.
Why is that the qualitative response when somebody just wants you to say, hey, I'm really proud that you worked so hard today. You're a superstar. Great job. Go and get it.
I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
I'm going away.
Why? This is a question that everybody wants to know the answer to.
I don't know the answer.
Because
I just say words.
You say words, but your
half
words...
of the words I say don't mean anything.
Your words hurt.
Oh, they don't mean anything. They're just words.
4 hands are better than 2 at folding laundry.
I am not authorized or qualified to fold laundry in this house.
Don't get me started.
No, that's
Don't get me started. Don't get me started. We are all self-centered. That's what Stephanie said, which makes sense. Self-centered. I would totally agree with that statement because we all do it. We all do it, right? Think about it. Maybe he's not trying to relate to you, Lisa says. Are you not trying to relate to me?
I'm trying to relate to you all the time.
No! You try to have sex with me all the time. That's different.
It's relations.
Relations. He says he tries to relate to me all the time. And he went like this. Like that was the mating call. Yeah. No, I didn't move the camera. Is it blurry? It shouldn't be. Yeah, well. So any hoozle McToozle. Yeah, get that laundry done. Get that laundry done, Mary. I know. I don't have an answer. I guess I just wanted to start a conversation that I knew we couldn't finish because I have no answer and no advice. But yeah, that's our marriage. You didn't just say, I missed that. You don't fold it. He doesn't fold laundry at all. None. And this past couple of weeks, he's gotten out of dishes too. Just saying. Just saying. That's my go-to. What do you say to piss your husband off beyond belief? Like right after you're done having a conversation, what is the statement that you make that just pisses him off unbelievably? What is that? Because mine is just saying. Just saying. I know he hates and cringes when I say that. And I'll tell you his for me. Anytime we're getting ready to go somewhere and I'm trying to finish getting everybody ready to get out the door, he is the one who makes us late, and he will say to me, I'm waiting on you. And that, I want to take a 2x4 and smack him in the head when he says that. And he does it all the time.
I just want to hug you.
No.
That's all I want to do is
no. You
hit me with a 2x4.
You make us late everywhere we go. And then when I say, can we leave now? You always say, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. And it's like, you're not waiting on me. Because I've been ready to go forever. Whatever. The whatever. I know. That's a good one. He said he isn't authorized or qualified to fold laundry. That's what he claims. He hates when I say you just don't care. I appreciate what you do and leave it at that. Sometimes it's better to let things go and move on. Yes, I agree. Whenever I say whatever, he flips. Yeah, see, we all have these. We already talked about it. I don't want to talk about it again. If you say so. These are all interchangeable in households, right? We all do this. We all do this. It's just so funny, right? Because you think about it and it's like, there are so many people in this world. There are so many people in this world and there's so much going on. But in our houses, it's really, really, really pretty much the same crap. Okay?
Tell them to join you before they all go away.
Okay, and just as an FYI, take it or leave it. Episode 1 of the podcast is coming at you next. So if you want to come hang out with us and have an opportunity to call into the show, we can chat and talk about stuff. We're going to go do episode 1 at 10:30 over on the That's Inappropriate Parents page. Okay? So you need to go over there, like and follow the That's Inappropriate page, and the live feed will come up and our podcast will begin. So we're going to be streaming the podcast live over on that page. We took callers on our trial episode. It was so much fun. We had a blast, but the season officially begins today, and episodes will be available for download on iTunes, Google Music, for sure, and I think Spotify. And I'm trying to think, but it's free. You download and subscribe to the podcast, and that will start right at 10:30. So I'm getting ready to bail here in 2 minutes and head out to the studio. It's our garage, and we'll get the show started. But we have a bunch of fun, and we're going to talk about all sorts of stuff just like we do here. But it's kind of like you can ask me questions, and we can talk, and I could give you advice, but really you should take it or leave it because it might be crap. So we're going to give that a go. Everybody's been asking for a podcast for a while, and I thought, you know what? I have a face for radio. I think this is going to work. So we're going to give it a whirl and see how it goes. We'll give you a phone number, and you can call in. The podcast is going to be about an hour long. It'll go from 10:30 to 11:30. Yep. Yes, we got rid of the dinging. Yes, we did. Yes, Sarah. So it's ready to go. Studio. Gonna go over to Studio B. I love when they say that. It's like on TV. We did fix the ringing. Yeah. That was something that had to be muted in a feature. Hey, Mia. It's something that we had to toggle off or whatever, but we figured it out. So yay for the podcast. I know, I'm so excited. I absolutely love that I get to be on the phone now and chat. So, you know, I'm excited. Who puts the laundry away? Well, let's be honest. It pretty much stays in this basket and everybody gets dressed in the living room. But once a week, I'll put the laundry away if I think somebody's gonna come to the house. Big if. Big if. So yeah, all right. So our towels are done. Everything's done. I folded everything. We did it. You didn't say hi to everybody. Let's see. You ready to say bye? Oh, don't turn. Are you ready to say goodbye to everybody? Huh? Oh, she's throwing shade, guys. Daff. Throwing shade. All right, guys. I know. I absolutely love Tiffany. Tiffany is the best. We live like 45 minutes from each other. So hopefully, wink, wink, there'll be some more stuff coming at you video-wise. All right. Come on over to the That's Inappropriate Parents page. I'll see you in 5 minutes. Bye, guys.